Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. Okay, so first things first, to kind of shortly explain, Aizen's fixing to fall into a trap and we need to go save him. But I need to kind of restock on some items, so we're gonna find out how much I've got and how much I can get.
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Magulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from...
I see. The sweet taste of another suffering.
Hey, can't blame her on that note. I really can't.
Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
Yeah! Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just is insane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die, just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well...
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
None of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing. Aren't you forgetting someone? Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that... Yes, go on. I don't really understand what that's about. Miss Magilu, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Oh well, despite all that, I do need to try to get some healing items. So let's see what we can get. There we go. Okay, that's got us stocked up now. So let's see. Let's take a look at the map real quickly. So, judging by the way it looks, have to go up there. Huh. Wait just a sec.
Loringen Tower lies beyond the Bernac Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
I forgot about my controller. Okay, quick second. Okay, that's got us fixed. For the time being, anyway. Now then, I need to try... Well, there's no way I can get over there, that's for sure. I have a long way to go. If we can get to that far end, which I say that's where I need to go. So we'll go over here. Right over here. Whew. That's quite the farthest way, actually.
What's wrong, Lafayette?
I was just wondering why Eisen and Zavid can't work together to find Ifrid.
All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
Usually it is. Anything in particular? Yep, there is. Alright then. Hopefully I should be close. There's a code red demon here.
Everyone ready to play?
Fair enough. We'll go ahead and fight them.
I'm not a fan of long.
Okay. Let's kill it.
We have a chance!
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! Got you! Here! Turning moon! I'll help you! Shield Sticker! Break it! Kaleido Ray! Take the skies! Break it! Whoa there! Take! Bring it back! Take the heavens! Here! Turning moon! Crash through! No escape!
I can't die here.
Please, guys. Please survive this. I was not expecting myself to die like that.
Take the skies! I said! Clear light! Invigorate us! Here! I'll try! Here it comes! I'll help you! Whoa there! Oh, damn it! Come on! Put up some fight! Okay.
That was close. I actually thought I was gonna die there for a second. Let's see. Cook.
Food's ready.
I don't think I've ever been through here, actually. From the way it looks. But it looks like I have been through here, technically.
Guess it's time to fight. Take that! Go power! Got you! Scarlet Edge! Got you! Take that! Go power! Got you! Right finish! Scarlet Edge! Next! Moon! Dark Dragon! Here it comes! Hope this knows that this happened! Take that! Go power! Got you!
We won, right?
There he is.
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No. They were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifried card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifried, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Oh god.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
Loringen Tower's a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins.
Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malak arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life, then?
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only two reasons: to protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on.
Dadgum, there's a lot of dialogue going on. Let's just take a look. So I take it we keep going, huh?
I can't wrap my head around Zavid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it.
Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all.
Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening.
Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Pretty
Maybe
much.
he's just naive.
Here we
Okay,
go.
so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Ifrid's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
Okay, so basically our main agenda is just to go forward. Catches! It's a good thing I turned the corner. It's like, I thought to myself, I was like, that little lump there seems suspicious, yet that's a catches. It's like, something ain't right here. So let's see here. We're gonna head onward to...
I don't get it.
Get
Tower?
what?
Why did Ifrid let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Ifrid still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Ifrid's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
At any rate, though. Oh, shit.
Eisen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Ifrid, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Ifrid wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Ifrid? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
I'm ready for this.
Well,
Dark and light! Friction!
things are going to be a little bit difficult.
Geodetic footprint!
I'll finish
Dark
this.
and light! Got you! Take that! Got you! Dark and light! Got you! Take the down red!
Let's go!
I was
There we go.
amazing, wasn't I?
Enemies are all over the place. But I guess we're just gonna enter in that tower regardless of what anyone says. If we can do it, we will. Okay, this isn't the tower. Thought it was, but it's not. Wait, we have been through here. I recognize this place. Oh gosh. Okay, obviously I need to go over there. What Okay, maybe I just need to go this way then. Or to go down? I'm not sure where I need to go right now. I really don't. I'm slightly confused at the moment. Oh boy. Walking around at the speed of sound. I really don't know where I'm fucking going. Okay, maybe I've gone a little bit too far. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see it now. But that's strange. Oh! There it is. Gosh! Like, why am I missing it? That's why. I'm not even near it. Okay, so now that I know where I'm going, dadgummit, I cannot believe I missed that big-ass tower. Yeah, literally, like, how could I miss something that huge? How could I?
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
I think that's the biggest question, really, is what they plan to spring on you guys. And there's a save point, too. I have no idea how high this tower is, nor do I have any clue as to what's going to happen. But we're just going to have to climb up it. Okay. Okay, so obviously I gotta figure out how to get up there. There's no enemies, though. This is a weird tower. And if this is supposed to have a trap, they're supposed to have, like, some form of enemy? In which case, where is it? This is gonna be one of those weird puzzle type traps, isn't it? Oh well, it's been a while since I've done a puzzle like mystery of sorts. So I just gotta figure out how to activate this. Aha, there's a stairway. Maybe it's... I thought there might have been a puzzle, but there isn't. Also, my ship's back. Okay. Okay. There we go. Time to get going.
When and how did Ifrid disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifrid vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifrid would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifrid about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Yep. Took you long enough to figure that part out. This stairway keeps going up, doesn't it? Wait a minute. I see it. I'm not dumb. I see it. If we go into that room, we're gonna encounter something big. Or something far worse. And there isn't a safe point near it, too. I mean, the tower isn't that high up either, where that trap is. Wonder if it'll allow me to keep going up. Ooh, cat chest. Sabina Uno Tel? What? What did I get? Oh. A dog tail. Weird. Very weird. I'm just curious as to how high this tower really does go. I see the end of the tower. But I don't see a save point either. Yeah, it's a dead end. So in other words, that spot is the trap. So, yeah. What I'm gonna do, and I hate to leave this as a cliffhanger like I always do, I'm gonna end the video here, but in the next episode we will enter in that room and we will see what we are up against. So until then, this is BlackCross signing off, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.